But we're not going to use save states. We're not going to use Game Genie or anything like that. Even though I do have the Genesis Game Genie. This city that has been plagued with crime and violence was safe and peaceful. However, evil has once again cast its shadow over the city. Mr. X, the syndicate boss, believed destroyed by the three young vigilantes, has come back to life, stronger than ever. Thirsty for revenge, he kidnaps Adam in an attempt to lure Axel and Blaze into a trap. Axel and Blaze set out to help their faithful companion, joined by Axel's friend Max, a wrestler, and Adam's kid brother Skate. They're determined to save Adam and put Mr. X out of action. Four young friends, rage burning inside them, make a stand for friendship and peace. Stick with Max since he's been working out so well for me. Track and Field was good fun. I don't think I own that game, but I could emulate it. Starkey says he got this game free back in the day. How'd you get this game free? This game's not cheap, I don't think. So if you join, there's a link being posted every so often by my bot to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Dar Gaming YouTube, where I post the VODs of my playthroughs of games, and then like occasionally I'll review games and stuff like that. And the link to the Discord, which is in my bio, I have a Discord channel for stream suggestions, and I also have every game I've beaten on stream listed. There's like over 230 games that I've beaten on stream. There's quite a few games. Devin Anderson, how was the end of Battletoads? It was really good. So I streamed it this morning. I had like a really super clean run where I was doing the best I've ever done on like level after level after level after level. I was just doing like having an amazing run. So I made it to the last stage with like most of my resources still, and like had to figure out some stuff in the stage, like figure out how stuff worked. And then I was able, on my probably third or fourth continue, I was able to get to the final boss, and I beat her pretty easily. It wasn't too bad. This game looks like it came with McDonald's. What? That's what it's going for. Officer Goofy, how dare you? Besmirch Streets of Rage 2, one of the most legendary beat-em-up games, most legendary Sega Genesis games ever made. How dare you? One sec. There we go. Very offensive. Do you have the Fightcade software? I don't, and I don't know what that is. Is that like an emulator or something? I have an emulator that's pretty decent called MAME that I use for arcade games. And I use Messen for like console games. But right now I'm actually using a Retron 5 on my Streets of Rage 2 cart. It's easier to beat this with Alex. His uppercut breaks combos. Try that. I probably spent months on this game. I used to play this game all the time as a kid. Damn. I really like Max's slide kick. It seems really powerful. Lance Dance Revolution says my favorite Genesis game. Fightcade is a software that lets you play other people around the world on retro games. Oh no, I've never heard of that. It's the best place to go if you want to play with others or fight against others like you would in the arcade. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I never heard of that. That's freaking epic as hell. Okay, cool. Very cool. This slide's so amazing. I still have my original Genesis. Yeah, my Genesis unfortunately broke. That's why I'm using a Retron 5 instead of using hardware. I have a great RetroTink upscaler to play my original hardware, but my Genesis is broken, so it doesn't power on or anything. I'm gonna take it in to get service soon though. See if I can get it working again. And I've got the Sega CD 32X combo with it and everything, but nothing powers on. It just doesn't. I can't play anything on it right now. Come on, bro. Um, it's software lets you play online with other people or your viewers. That could be fun as hell. Oh, that could be fun as hell. And has every beat 'em up. Let me hold on. Let me so I can install that like on my mini PC or something, right? Let's make a note of that. Install Fightcade. Okay. Yeah, I never even heard of that. That's amazing. I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Fightcade. How are we looking on that poll? Is that up? I have a Retron 3, and I'm thinking about getting the 5. So I'm playing on a 5 right now. And honestly, I used to love using this. And at this point, I actually don't recommend it. I think playing real hardware is so much better. And if you're not going to play real hardware, you might as well just use an emulator, like use a mini PC or something. And it's not like the Retron 5 is cheap, it's expensive. It's like 180 bucks or something for one of them. So I don't recommend it, actually. I used to be a big fan. It does feel good to grab a cart and put it in a Retron. Like, it feels good, like you're really playing it, but you're not, you know? Because real hardware is just better, honestly. If you really want, like, an authentic experience, there's so much lag. Like, I can tell you right now, like, it doesn't feel good. There's so much lag in my inputs when I'm pressing buttons. It's super noticeable in every game on the Retron. It's super noticeable. Angel got, well, let's see. The poll's coming. I don't know if I could do the poll on PC, so I'll have to install TikTok on my phone. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know it's really made for mobile, but you might be able to. I'm not sure about that. Let me fix this. There we go. I feel like you should be able to do it on the PC. Contra Hardcore is considered the most challenging Sega game. I don't own that game, but again, I could emulate it. Dude, what the hell? That's crazy. Which thing? About the mini PC or which thing? Did you beat Battletoads? Dilden, I beat it this morning. No emulation, no save states, no Game Genie. I beat it this morning. It was so epic and amazing. The ending of the game, and me beating the final boss, is actually on TikTok. I posted a short of it, so you can watch it if you'd like. It's pretty brief. When thrown, if you push B and C right before you land on your feet. Thanks, Kelspin. But another viewer said that earlier. I've been trying to do it. But if it wasn't for that viewer, I would not have been aware. Pants Armstrong, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you so much. I thought it was scheduled for tonight. Battletoads? It was, but I beat it. Oh, you're saying from that video I posted? Yeah, I don't think I said AM or PM, did I? Yeah, I meant AM. My bad. That's on me. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. I got home from work and went right to it, and without getting a game over or anything, I beat the whole game. How much is the 5 going for? Let's take a look. I think it's expensive, and again, I honestly don't think it's worth it. Pull up good old eBay, and Retron 5. 104 bucks. 160, 190, 90. It's used, though. I don't think you want a used one. 110, 160, 120, 160. So around, so it's kind of varies, but it seems like it's like a little over 100 bucks. About 100 bucks if you want to use one, which I don't recommend because these do not last long. The pin connectors are really cheap and they break. My NES port does not work on this Retron. It does not work. By the way, playing this on easy, it feels too easy. It's actually taking some of the fun out of this. The enemies just die too easily. I remember this game. What's up, Rascal Farts? I remember this game because as a non-skilled player, I could just mash buttons and feel awesome. Yeah, in easy mode, you probably could beat it. $176, says G-Man, on Amazon after tax. They make a new one for the Switch, a new Streets of Rage. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4, I own it. I haven't played it yet. What time are you playing? STD? What's STD? STDs. STD. What time are you playing STD? I'm not sure what you mean by that. What's STD? Do you know the life code? No. What's the life code? It gives you 8 lives and 9 continues? Oh, I want that. I want that on normal mode. Speaking of which, do I get a worse ending, or do I lose out on levels for playing this on easy? Oh, Super Double Dragon. If it wins the poll, the next time I stream with Kevin, that's the game we're gonna play. Bam. Is that poll up yet? I know Angel was working on it. This guy's pretty easy. Mostly he just throws you and you can just take no damage from it. Bam! Crushed him. Streets of Rage 4 has it, though. Streets of Rage 4 is with better graphics. I like it. Gameplay. It's seamless, actually. Really. I'll let you know. Still installing the app. Oh, I'm sorry, Angel. I appreciate you doing all this work. You know, as my longtime Twitch mod, I appreciate you stepping up and being my TikTok mod, too. And listen, if you have it on mobile, then you're not gonna miss me playing, so that's awesome. Just a whole cooked turkey in the rain alley. Insane Maestro. That's how old 90s beat-em-up games did it, bro. Coop, thanks for the heart, bro. Axel is a GOAT character. I haven't played him yet today. As a kid, I've played every character as a kid. But so far playing today, I've only tried Max and Skate. Skate feels better, but Max's this like sweep move, the slide move is so OP. It's freaking amazing. Rascal Farts, thanks for the follow, bro. G-Man, I thought the only worked on Game Gear, not Genesis. Oh, there is a Game Gear version, isn't there? I think I have it. I forgot all about that. I've never played it, but I have it. I have actually a decent little Game Gear collection, but I've only played a very small number of the games I have. What the hell? How come I couldn't hit him but he hit me? That don't make no sense. Here's some help. Nice. Easy, yeah, easy's too easy. What's up, Ivan? There were Genesis games that would only let you play up to a certain level on easy mode. Is this game one of them, or no? Is this game gonna let me go through the whole game on easy? It depends on the one you get. This is not one of those games. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know Double Dragon 2, which I just beat a few days ago. If you don't play in the hardest difficulty, you can't beat the game. Cool. Just Ron. Word up, Ivan. Streets of Rage 4, I never played. As a matter of fact, it's still in plastic, film, and sealed. Yeah, I got it in my little stack of Switch games, but I've never actually put it in my Switch. I think I missed out in health. That's alright. Ron Moreland, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I noticed there's a lot less enemies on one-player mode, isn't there? A lot less. Rushing it, baby. They Call Me Mr. Jones. This is one of my favorite games. I used to say this was my favorite beat 'em up of all time, and it is really good. But honestly, I think Double Dragon 2 might have this slightly beat. If they grab you from behind, C then A, there's a problem with that, Pants Armstrong. There's a problem with that. You ready for the problem? Here's the problem. I think for me, it's going to be like X and then B, maybe? Streets of Rage 4 is awesome. This has the best beats ever. All the music in this game is amazing. But Double Dragon 2 also has really good music as well. And an incredible story where Billy and Jimmy Lee share a girlfriend named Miriam, and she gets kidnapped by some random gang and the Shadow Master. So Billy and Jimmy Lee take to the streets and just start kicking everyone's asses to get their revenge on their dead girlfriend. And at the end of the game, she's not dead for some reason, and you still kick the shit out of the Shadow Master, and then the game's over. And you actually kill him. David, what's up? Malk Solo, thanks for the follow, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate so much about everything you do here. Bruce, what's good, dude? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Two Rude Dudes, another good beat-em-up game. I played that game as a kid. I don't really even remember it, though, honestly. I think I have it, maybe? Is that NES? No, Bad Dudes is NES. Two Rude Dudes is Sega, is Genesis? I don't have that. I don't have that game. You should try Double Dragon Gaiden. I own it. I own it. But I've never played it. Is it real good? Streets of Rage 3 is better. Bigger rasta of characters, more stages, and more cheat codes. I don't like... I have that game. I don't really like that game that much. There's some cool secrets and stuff, for sure. But, like, it just doesn't feel as good as this one. Bad Dudes. Are you still doing that flying shmup game that you started the other day? I didn't finish that game, Dildin. I got to the last stage, and I couldn't get past it. But I'm gonna go back to that game. I'm gonna finish it. I actually got all the way to the boss of the game, and I couldn't really figure him out, and then I got game over. And then I tried a bunch more times to get back to him, and I couldn't. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to that game and finish it, for sure. And he's talking about Legendary Wings is the game he's talking about. Smart TikTok people, do you know if mods can put up polls? They can. I made two mods. I made two mods a couple days ago. I made two mods, and they're not here right now. And they put up a couple polls about stuff. It didn't seem like they had to do anything special. Miguel Moran, thanks for the follow. Pooh, what's up? Yeah, fire game, right? Awesome. Top 5 fighting games? Ooh, fighting games or beat 'em up games, Bruce? If you mean beat 'em up games or fighting games, big difference. Pooh says he loves Legendary Wings. I've been streaming it. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat it on stream. It's just a matter of when that's going to happen. Actually, I might beat it off stream. Since I've streamed it a bunch of times, got to the last level, and I promised Discord, the guys in Discord, I promised I would do Demon Souls as my next single player game. So maybe I won't beat it on stream. I might record it off stream and upload it to YouTube maybe. Simpsons Hit and Run. I actually don't have that game. I know it's a very good, very collectible game, and I have a giant collection of over 3,000 games. I don't have that one. Maybe I can emulate it? I'm not sure. It's like GameCube and PS2 though, right? I think that's hard to emulate. Have you played Life Force? I've never played it. I own it. I've never played it. Rainbow Ninja, thanks for the follow, bro. Karate Kid. I'm not playing that, Dan. Get the hell out of here. That's a legendarily bad game. Pass. Hard pass on that. Trolling me. Oh, Angel found the poll setting. Alright, guys, so Angel's about to put up a poll, asking the chat which couch co-op game I play the next time I have a friend over for a couch co-op session. There was a bunch of games suggested in the chat. She's about to put it up. But already, Demon Souls is my next single-player game, because that's what was requested. I don't think Demon Souls is that long of a game. I've never played it before, though, so I might be really ugly, me playing it. It might go really poorly. I don't know. I'll see. I know Souls games are known to be really hard. Too hard for you? Oh, with the shmup game? It's not too hard for me, but I was having a hard time. When I got to the final boss, I kind of couldn't figure him out. And by the time I was kind of getting it, it was like too late. I had no lives left. I had no power-ups left. If I got back to him with full power-ups, I could probably beat him. Probably. Maybe not. There are PS1 and PS2 emulators. Check out vlmm.net. All right, I'm going to take a note on that. vlmm.net. vlmm.net. PS2 and PS1 emulator. Okay, cool. Dan, I'm sorry, dude. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I've already streamed it and beat it. I'm not trying to beat games I've already streamed. So, I've already streamed and beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out in the NES, Punch-Out Arcade, Power Punch 2 on the NES. But games I haven't streamed, I've never played Super Punch-Out. I've never streamed the Wii Punch-Out. So those are games that I can consider. I don't want to do games I've already done. Punch-Out was tough, though. Beating Tyson, that was tough. But got it done. I don't think I've lost a life yet in easy mode. This is, like, too easy. Almost to the point where it's, like, hurting my fun of the game. Ninja Gaiden, okay. I've never streamed that. I beat that game before as a kid. I've never streamed any of them. I'm down for that. Were you walking on air all day? Why do you say that, Michael, the gynecologist? Oh, for beating Battletoads? Hell yeah. Dude, I was so freaking pumped and hyped. No, V-I-M-M? Oh. Final Fight? I've never streamed. You know what's cool? I own the Sega CD version. So, I'm gonna go get my Sega Genesis, Sega CD, 32X. I'm gonna get that service so it works. And that's I could stream the Sega CD version. That might be pretty cool. Keep telling me miss. Oh, what'd I miss? Intermountain Gold Refiners. Thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you. Ghosts and Goblins. That's a game on my list of games to do soon. A lot of people have requested that lately. People have been requesting that. People have been requesting Earthworm Jim. People have been requesting Double Dragon and Battletoads: The Ultimate Team. It's another suggestion that people have been making a lot. I'm down. So again, like when I pick games I'm gonna play going forward, I'm probably gonna do TikTok polls or polls on Discord. So if you join my Discord, my bio has a permanent link to it, permanent invite to it. If you join the Discord, you won't miss any of those polls. But otherwise, just hang out on TikTok, and when the polls come up, vote in them. Benjamin, thank you for the follow. Peacekeepers is a sleeper. That sounds like I never played that. That sounds like an arcade beat 'em up. Am I right on that? If you're around Chicago, I can fix your Genesis for free. Oh, thanks, bro. I live in New Jersey though, so I'm not too close to Illinois. How are you making out in that poll? Yeah, I gotta say, easy mode in this game, it definitely took away some of the fun. I was struggling on normal mode, but I'm just like, I'm just destroying everything here. I'm like not even getting hit really, like, the enemies just kind of stand there and let me beat on them. I mean, I got some good reps in on normal though. That's fine. Bam. I finished it and then it hit back by accident. Oh, Angel! Oh, no. Never beat Battletoads? The final underground jet ski level killed me. Josh, the final underground jet ski level? Oh, no. Josh. Bro. Josh. Josh. No. The jet ski level is level 3 in Battletoads. There's 12 levels. You were not the final level, buddy. Yeah, Cougar. If you were here, I would definitely accept it, for sure. I'm gonna look into that Fight K thing. That might be really cool to do with viewers. I'm definitely... I have a mini PC that I use to emulate games sometimes. I'm gonna look into installing that on that mini PC. Maybe I could do like some kind of event with viewers, or we could pick out some kind of games, like beat 'em up games, or even like 2v2 fighters or something. And we could do some cool co-op stuff. I'm super down for that. That would be so much fun. Streaming it live, crushing it. Could be a really good ass time. That's a third of the way. Benjamin always picked Skate. Skate is the most fun. I'm being Max right now just because I'm abusing the hell out of the stupid slide. Dude, I love the music in the stage. It's so sick. Here's an annoying ass boss. Oh, I'm trying to get to the health. He's not going to let me, is he? Oh, got it. Damn, that was easy. Josh said not the final level. Oh, the final checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, some people struggle with that checkpoint, but just so you know, Josh, on that final checkpoint, if you purposely crash into the 10th wall on that final checkpoint, it's actually a warp, and you warp all the way to stage 5. So you could skip that really hard section completely. Pulls up, let's go. Kind of like Blanca from Street Fighter. Agree, Earthworm Jim would be sweet. What a game. Yeah, a lot of people have suggested that. I played that game as a kid. I don't really remember it that well, but people in the chat have been saying that apparently it's a really hard game, but I don't know. Angel, I appreciate you, by the way. Thank you for putting that poll up. Thank you so much. Angel is a real one. She's an OG. She's been following my Twitch. She's one of my mods over there. Now she's a mod on TikTok. She is a real one. Well, damn. Yeah, and after I beat Demon Souls, then I'm open to the next poll to do another game. Yeah, I've streamed quite a few things. I've streamed like over 230 games since I've been streaming. I've beat like a lot of stuff. I did Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, and Wonder. Super Mario Land 1, 2, 3. Super Mario World 1 and 2. Super Mario 64. Super Mario RPG. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Mario Kart Live. Home Circuit. I did Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. Dragon Quest Treasures. I did Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, Devil and Me, Until Dawn, The Quarry. I've done Metal Slug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and X. Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mega Man the Power Battler, and Mega Man 2 the Power Fighters. I've just so many games I've done. It's crazy. Donkey Kong Land 1, 2, 3. Donkey Kong and the Game Boy. Bro, so much stuff. Ninja Turtles. Here we go, Josh. Yeah, I did. So I've streamed. I never actually streamed and beat the first one, but I did The arcade game, Streets of Rage 2, I haven't done, no. Spine says, did you do the original Legend of Zelda without save states? Nope. I'd be down to do that. I have done that off stream before, though. Josh says he never beat a Mega Man. Mega Man 1's really rough, but the other ones aren't that bad. Angel, you're awesome. Pants Armstrong, when an enemy gets behind you, hold attack and tap jump to attack behind you? Oh, to do like to do that thing? Is that what you mean? He doesn't use save states. He's a beast. Yeah, I don't do save states. Kid Icarus, I've never beat that game. I'd be down to do that. I'd be down. Hell yeah. But Ninja Turtle wise, I beat arcade game, Manhattan Project, Turtles in Time, Hyperstone Heist, and I did the arcade version of the arcade game and Turtles in Time. I did Fall of the Foot Clan, Back from the Sewers, Radical Rescue. I did Shredder's Revenge. I did all 3 versions of Tournament Fighters. I've been streaming for, like I said, like 4 years. I play new games too, but I really like the retro games. Retro games are really do it for me. I really get like so much nostalgia, so much enjoyment, so much fun out of these older games. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah, I hope you're here. What, Kid Icarus? Have you played Streets of Rage 4? It's so good. I haven't. I'm down. Oh, a normal attack? So like jump. So like hold attack and press jump. Oh, here we go. This. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that tip, man. Pants Armstrong. I can't seem to vote on my own poll, but I vote for Street Fighter 2. Oh, okay. I've got a bunch of versions of Street Fighter 2 also. I've got a bunch of versions. I have the original version for the Super Famicom. I've got the Genesis, like, I think it's called, like, Champion Edition or something like that. And then I've got Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo as well. A community for fun Street Fighter 2 Fightcade tourney would be super fun. Maybe I should set that up. That would be awesome. I'm not going to be good at it. That'd be awesome. They nailed the nostalgia. Yeah. Super Turbo version is considered the best one, I believe. I remember as a kid, everyone wanted to play Super Turbo too. I remember that as a kid. I've never been good at 2D fighters. You guys are gonna see I'm pretty bad at them, but it doesn't mean they're not fun. I played against a couple viewers for Dragon Ball Fighters, which is it's a 2D fighting game. I got my ass kicked against everyone I played against. Got my ass kicked. Meanwhile, I played against some viewers where I played Sparking Zero, and I pretty much was mostly like undefeated. I was wrecking in that game. Wrecking. Alright, so we're almost to the elevator under the baseball mound, which is kind of weird, but... Kicking this guy's ass. Wow. Michael Jackson and Avoid the Noid would be fun to watch. I never heard of Avoid the Noid, but Michael Jackson's Moonwalker is a wonderful, amazing game. I've beat it before, but never on stream, so I would do that. I love that game. Friday the 13th NES, that's another game. I beat that game before, but I've never streamed it, and I like that game a lot. I think that game's like super underrated. Sitting here with my Sun Cruisers, having a good time. I do have work in like 8 hours, so I can't play too much longer. But I think I'm going to finish this game, and I think I might start back up in Legendary Wings, I think. The poll results are in. Simpsons Arcade and Street Fighter 2 are the winners. Oh, they tied? All right, let me make a note on that, so I don't forget. Go up to the stream suggestions and do Street Fighter. What were the options in that poll? 2 and Simpsons Arcade 1. Poll 4 Couch Co-op. All right, so next time Kevin's over for Couch Co-op, that's what we're doing. KX and Corey, thanks for the follow, bro. Avoid the Noid was Pizza Hut's mascot? What? Wait, what? That sounds made up. That's not a thing. Dude, Genesis has such good music. Battletoads Double Dragon, Simpsons Arcade, Street Fighter 2, Contra, okay. X-Men Arcade, Golden Axe Arcade, that could be fun. Night Slashers, I don't even know what that is. Is that like, is Night Slashers, is that like a Night Stalkers game? Excite Bike, alright, and POW, Prisoners of War. I don't think that's a two-player game, the POW game. Cool, though. Alright, awesome. Alright, so we had a tie between Simpsons and Street Fighter. Cool. I'll let Kevin know. I'll message him on Discord. I'll let him know. He's in the Discord, too. Toe Jam and Earl I never beat. So I never beat that game on the Genesis. They kind of remade the game, sort of, for the Switch. I beat that. That was, like, really easy. But the Genesis version's tough. The Domino's mascot. Alright. I didn't even know Domino's had a mascot. Who is it? What does it look like? I checked and apparently POW does have co-op. No, not in NES. Maybe in the arcade, not the NES version. I have that game. I used to play that game all the time as a kid. I know the NES version did not. The arcade version, by the way, is really good. So if that's what we're talking about, I'm down for that. Also, the Battletoads arcade game I heard is fun. I'm kind of interested in trying that out. I might lose a life. I'm hurt. I was referring to whatever version had co-op, possibly the... Oh, okay. Yeah, the arcade version probably does. Angel, I'm so glad you're back. It's always so fun to have you in the stream. Ooh, dead. This guy does mad damage. He was so dangerous on normal difficulty. He just took a shitload of damage, though. Yeah, an easy difficulty. Wow, he killed me. Damn, I was almost full health. What the hell? This guy's no freaking joke, bro. Ah, he's dead, though. Schwab Yassine loves this game. If you love this game, give us a follow. Bang out some likes, bro. Push us up in that algorithm. Push us up so other giant fans of retro games can see this. The Freddy NES game? I've never played. Is that good? Let's go, Max. www.mmaverse.com. What's up, bro? Do you post stuff? Freddy was wild. I don't even know what kind of game that is. The Friday the 13th game I played a ton. The Jaws game I actually streamed last week and beat. And that game's okay. It's overly hated. It's not bad. It's not good though. Oh, Chaos. I'm sorry, dude. You did miss it. Yeah, I beat it. I'm sorry. If you check TikTok, if you click on my profile, there is the short of me, like, beating it. I was freaking locked in, freaking excited. So much fun. It was magic. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate you, bro. Honestly, that whole run, that entire run, I was doing so well. It was just, like, it was so clean. I struggled at the end because I was unfamiliar with the stage. So I struggled towards the end, but otherwise, it was such a clean run. Like, I was just crushing every level. Parts that I was stuck at in the past, just running through them like a madman. MMA-verse. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the community fests. I appreciate you. Schwab says he beats it every time he plays Battletoads? With save states? Or legit? Yeah, easy difficulty is a little too easy, bro. It's a little too easy. Not gonna lie. It might get tougher at the end, though. It probably will. Thanks for the Bigfoot, MMA-verse. Oh, Streets of Rage 2? Can you beat on the hard difficulty? We were doing medium. We were doing the normal difficulty, me and my buddy Kevin, and we were having a pretty hard time. We kept hitting each other. It was really hard to not hit each other. Really hard. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, we got a little mini boss here coming up. Castlevania. Alright, so Castlevania I've streamed already. I streamed Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Super Castlevania 4, and Castlevania Bloodlines. But any other Castlevania game I'm down to play. I was planning in October to do Symphony of the Night, which I've never played before, and also Rondo of Blood, which I've never played before. But that was my plan. Crushed it. Crushing it, baby. I don't think I got hit. I hated it. You hated Castlevania? Oh, I love the first Castlevania. It's a great game, but the Grim Reaper boss is really annoying without the holy water. He's really annoying. With the holy water, he's nothing. But if you try to fight him with just like your whip, bro, one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought in a game. America First, thank you for the follow. Angel says, I can't wait till you get to Rondo and the what? IG Vanias? What is that? Like Symphony of the Night and hopefully the Game Boy Advance DS games. I have all those games. I plan on playing them all eventually. Oh, you're playing on a Super NES? I have it on Sega. Streets of Rage? I'm playing on a Retron 5. My actual Sega Genesis is broken. I do play games mostly on real hardware without any kind of emulation for the most part. But unfortunately, any Sega game I play right now until I get my Genesis fixed is going to be on the Retron 5. And I apologize for that. I know that's not ideal. That's not how I like to play games. It feels so much worse. You will love Rondo a lot. What's so good about it? LGA is just a developer that changed the formula of Castlevania from the older style to the new. So like the Metroidvania. Yeah, Metroidvanias. Okay. Have you beat that game before, Angel? Oh, we got this guy again. Yeah, I honestly think Double Dragon 2 is better than this. This game's really good. I think Double Dragon 2 is better. Is that wrong to say that? Double Dragon 2 is freaking epic. It's short. It's really short, but it's epic. Let me get that health before I die. Shit. There we go. I still have one plus a Super NES. I played every Castlevania there is. Regrettably, really, Angel? Awesome. Regrettably, for some, it's my favorite game series. Did you ever play that first N64 game? I heard it's pretty rough, but I haven't yet had the pleasure. Alongside Metroid, Zelda, and Mario. You played every one in those series? Every single one? That's a lot of games, Angel. Damn. Rondo is great because it's probably one of the most refined classic Castlevania games. Okay. I didn't play that one. I lied. Okay. A lot of the rarer games. Yeah, because I remember reading and hearing that first one is really rough. But then they came out with Shadow of Darkness, which I heard is a lot better. I haven't played that either. I heard it's a lot better. I'm so dead here, aren't I? Maybe not. I need health so bad. The later 3D ones are actually decent, but the N64 one is not so good. Yeah, isn't there like a bunch on like the original Xbox and PS2 that have like a completely different aesthetic and like style? Josh, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I'm down. I love the first Ninja Gaiden. I've beat it, not on stream. I beat it. I love that game. The remakes, the 3D ones, I've never played any of those. And I've actually never played Ninja Gaiden 2 or 3 either. You know what's a good series a lot that I like a lot? Shinobi. I'm trying to remember the name. So Shinobi 3 is amazing. One of the best Genesis games. Then there's the one where I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one where you have like a dog with you. That one's really good. The arcade one's okay, but really underrated, really slept on. There's Shinobi Legions for the Sega Saturn, which I own the physical game. It's kind of expensive. That game is freaking goated. That game is so damn good, so slept on, so underrated. Highly recommend that game. It's so bloody, it's gory, there's great special effects, there's a cool story. There's actually like FMVs of like actual actors that are like, they're corny, but they're really fun. Such a good game. If you never played Shinobi Legions and you have a way to play it, super recommend Shinobi Legions. Probably not objectively better than Shinobi 3, but such a fun game. Strider for the NES, I've never played that. I played the Genesis version, I like it. Shinobi was sweet. Yeah, Josh, solid series, bro. And then there's like some good Game Gear ones. Shinobi 2 is good. It's like, it's known, everybody's played that one. It's good. I remember Shinobi on the Game Gear. There's a Shinobi Game Gear game where it's almost like the Power Rangers, where there's like different Shinobis, and they have different colors, and they all have different special abilities. But I remember that game's like, the game's good. It's fun. I remember beating it like way back in the day. I think I like rented it or something. Thanks for the share. Thank you so much for the share. Appreciate it. Saturn was ahead of its time. Yeah, Saturn's my favorite console. I just have like a lot of nostalgia for it. I got a Saturn instead of a PS1 as a kid, and there's some of my all-time favorite games are on the Saturn, like Shining Force 3, Dragon Force, Die Hard Arcade, Shining the Holy Ark, Nights into Dreams. Like, there's just some like really good games on there. Super underrated, awesome games. Easy mode's so easy. These guys are just like paper. They're just folding like nothing. Alien vs. Predator? I've streamed that already. Yeah, I already did that one. I did that one in 2022. Great game. As a kid, that was my favorite arcade game. There was a bowling alley near me that had it, and I would always rush to that arcade machine every time I would go to that bowling alley. Ouch. Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. POW for the NES. I'd be down to stream that. I've beaten that game as a kid. I was one of the games I owned, but I beat it with the Game Genie. I've never beat that game legit. Due to how much I know about Castlevania, when you get to Rondo, Symphony, and any of the later titles, I'll have trivia after trivia, secret after secret to share with you nonstop. That sounds awesome. So in October, like I said, in October, I plan on doing Symphony and Rondo. So, which are both games I've never played. So, Angel, hopefully you're there for it. Giving me advice, helping me out, modding, banning people that are being bad, putting up polls, telling me secrets and trivia. It sounds awesome. We had Gorf at the laundromat. What is Gorf? I don't know that one. It sounds odd. That guy's such a trolly laugh. He's got a lot of health. Oh, he's dead. I'm low health, though. I'm staying up 24 hours straight if it means watching you play those games. I'm hyped for October. Hell yeah, let's go. Maybe we could pick out some dates to do those games. Maybe we could like have that already set up. Are you on the Discord? If you're not, follow the link on my bio on TikTok. Join the Discord and we'll talk about it. We'll like try to figure something out. Just gotta survive the summer. Yeah, facts. I'm very busy in the summer, unfortunately. There's a lot of overtime and stuff in my job. So I can't stream as much as I would like to. But I'm in there unless you made a new one. No, I didn't make a new one. Nope. Yeah, so we'll talk on there then. I haven't really seen you in there. I died. I guess I have to fight these guys, huh? Oof. I'm kind of struggling at this part a little bit. Again, these enemies are very soft and very fragile, but I'm just not, like, being successful at attacking them. There we go. Nice. Sorry I've been a little quiet since I saw you were using it for D&D stuff, but I'll say hi again. So I put a lot of those channels should be on private now, all those D&D channels. Because, yeah, I was using that channel for both D&D and for video games. But if I'm not mistaken, all those D&D channels should be all, like, private just for the D&D players that are in our group. So you shouldn't see that stuff anymore. Pretty sure. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But oh, here we go. The double bosses again. And then the next stage after this, I think, is where I got my game over, right? Ooh, that hurt. Nice. Right before I got hit, I grabbed it. Damn. Damn. He's almost dead. Alright, he's down. Oh, what? I guess if you kill one, they both die. I'll accept that. Alright, cool. Yeah, this game's a good time. This game's fun. Definitely a good time. Depending on what time I finish this game, I might do some more legendary wing. No, I probably don't have time to do legendary wings. It's almost 1. When I beat this game, I'll probably end the stream, I think. Yeah, I got all the way to the last stage. And I wasn't getting a game over because I was able to get continues every time I went through the game. So I always had, like, the maximum number of continues. But I wasn't able to get... without the power-ups and stuff, I just wasn't able to get back to the boss of the game. And then Kevin came over, and... like, I didn't want to leave my NES on, so I just turned it off. But I'm gonna go back to that game and finish it. I'm probably gonna beat it off stream and post that on YouTube though. Only because I've already promised Demon's Souls is gonna be the next single player game I stream. Is it possible to make the TikTok chat on screen slightly bigger for the Twitch stream, or does it get in the way? Let me try. Hold on. How's that look? Is that too it covers me. How's that? What are you thinking about that, Angel? You could just do this slide only and beat the game easily. Definitely in easy mode, yeah. Yo, why are you the skater? Be fair. I'm not the skater. I'm Max. What do you mean? Monstar, how you doing, dude? Glad to see you back. I see him making it too big. Might get in the way. Never mind. I think it looks okay. So it's a little bit over the screen. It's a little bit, but I think it's acceptable. And then it's like transparent too. I think it's okay like that. I'll rewatch the VOD another time and I'll process it and like really think if this is worth doing. But if you can't read it the other way, it might be worth doing it like this. By the way, don't tell anyone, Angel, but doing that is against the Twitch TOS. I'm not supposed to have the TikTok chat on Twitch. Twitch does not like that. But luckily, I have a really small channel on Twitch, so I doubt they'll be privy to that. But it's just something to be mindful of. Twitch can cry. You want me to be the skater? Okay, when I get game over, I can't just switch unless I get a game. If I have to use a continue, I can switch. What's good, Monstar? How you doing, man? Ah, that hurt. The slide's so strong, it's ridiculous. I can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just sliding into nothingness. And enemies just die. I'm not bad. I'm having a pretty good day. What'd you do today? Yeah, this is where I got the game over earlier. Ow. Got him. I think on this elevator you basically fight like every type of enemy in the game, I think. I think that's what we're doing here. These guys. I mean, I have all my continues. I have the max amount of lives you could have. Yeah, easy mode is definitely easy. Ain't no doubt about that. These guys are getting murdered. Jesus. My favorite level was a Japanese restaurant, I think. It was the final boss fight. What's good, Omatic? I'm glad to see you back, man. Alright. Boss time, what do we got? Oh, I remember this robot thing. Oh, I remember this, okay. Been a long time since I've seen this, though. Okay, I remember this. Might lose a life, possibly. molecule. It's almost dead. Cool. Let's rock and roll. So I think I'm on the last stage. And goddamn, is it easy to beat this game on easy. Too easy. I remember this music. Right, Pants Armstrong? It almost feels like this shouldn't even count. I mean, I guess it does, but like it probably shouldn't. Loving the music, though. God damn, it's good music. Oh, all the bosses again, right? Damn, this boxer guy's annoying. Streets 2 is the best. It's my favorite one that I played. Yay, Angel. Bro, I'm so glad that you're back. So glad. An OG. Alright. Oh, this guy's not hard. And when he attacks you, he just tries to throw you. You can just catch yourself. You just take no damage. Like this. Bam. Vulture. Alright, next up, let's go. These guys are annoying though. I'm probably losing a life on this guy. It's alright. Yep. Damn. Damn. Why does he feel so much harder than the first 2 times I fought him? I died again. Wow. He's almost dead though. I hope you're playing this on the Genesis. No, I'm sorry, I'm not. My Genesis is I do play games on original hardware whenever I can, but my Genesis is broken. I'm gonna take it to get serviced soon, probably this week, but right now it's not working, unfortunately. My Sega CD, my 32X, it's all not working. It won't even power on, and when it was powering on, I couldn't see the sprites. So damn it. 3 deaths. Why am I struggling, bro? Crazy. Imagine if this was on the harder difficulty. Finally. Damn. I've been streaming a lot of NES games on my actual NES. I've been doing that a lot. It feels so good. It feels so much better. What we got now? Oh, this guy's a pain in the dick. Nice. I did a lot of damage to him already, though. Hey, like that. I like them apples, son. Ah, it's a wrench. Jerk. Got him. Next up. Barely even touched me. Boss of the game and his bodyguard dude, who for whatever reason, when I was a kid, that bodyguard guy, I don't know why, for whatever reason, he used to always remind me of the wrestler Diesel, Kevin Nash. I don't know why, but that's, I used to, in my brain, I used to always call this guy Diesel. I don't know. I got one on Facebook for $30 with games and controllers. That's a lie. That's worth way more than that. When all else fails, input mash. Input the slide attack. Let's go, baby. I could see it. WCW Diesel, right, Pants Armstrong? I don't know why. As a kid, I used to... The first time I ever played this game was over my older cousin's house, and I'll never forget it. We beat the whole game. It took us a few tries, but we beat the whole game, and I remember fighting this guy, and the whole time we were just calling him Diesel. And then growing up, I played this game a bunch of times, like, you know, as I got older. Like in middle school and stuff, I used to still play it with friends and stuff. We'd always call the guy Diesel, even though his name is Shiva. He's always Diesel to me. He's already almost dead on this easy-ass difficulty. I took one of my lives. And Diesel's down. And then Mr. X. This Tommy gun, so badass. Yeah, I remember him being really hard, but on easy difficulty, he's not going to be hard. Oh, I remember that animation, bro. Oh, that's so cool. I remember that. Oh, he can take a hit really well. I think the enemies just always respawn, so you're kind of best to just ignore them, I think, and just focus on the boss. Nice, big damage, baby. Big damage. It's almost dead. All she wrote. Easy difficulty, but got it done. It wasn't in great condition. Still, it sounds super cheap. The soundtrack was the best. This is definitely one of the best Genesis soundtracks ever. This game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, incredible soundtracks. Let's see the ending. I don't remember it. Oh. I remember this cutscene. This looks familiar. That's it? I remember there was an ad in the 60s. You're younger than me, so I don't know how you remember that. That was marketed to kids. It was a toy revolver and Thompson that actually shot bullets? Oh, like fake bullets, and reloaded just like the real thing. The stuff wouldn't fly nowadays. Yeah, because kids would get shot. If little kids are running around with that stuff nowadays, people will be calling 911 on them. Hey, a kid has a machine gun. And then if the cops show up and they point that machine gun at a cop, they're gonna get killed. So I'm glad they don't make those toys anymore. Oh, that's the dude from the first Streets of Rage. My favorite streamer's name? BBB. BBB. I'm not familiar with BBB. It was an ad I saw recently. I don't remember it from the actual 60s. I would have been in the negative 40s. Yeah, I know, because I remember you're like super young. Even though you're familiar with a lot of, like, older stuff, which I think is cool. But I know you're really young. Oh, you're saying I'm your favorite streamer? Oh, Angel, you're the best. Angel, there's a reason why I'm making you mods on everything. Because you were like a number one fan. Incredible. Appreciate you. I gotta say, this was kind of a lame ending. I'm not thrilled with this ending. I'm not thrilled with it. Oh, there's another cutscene. Yo, Max, look at Max's back. This dude is jacked as hell. He's jacked out of his mind, this guy. Holy crap. Good for him. God bless him. Right. Yep. So probably gonna end the stream. Couple things though first. So the next couch co-op game I do is going to be Street Fighter 2 and or Simpsons Arcade.